Hey everybody, it's John here from VidGamiac.com. Welcome back to another episode of VidGamiac vs. Imports. Today we are doing Chapter 3 in Steins. So the first thing you want to do is, as soon as the chapter starts, you want to make a save. Now, you want to keep this save, so don't overwrite it. Keep it someplace where you can find it. I kept it on the front page and made all of my other saves on the second page. So we're going to be using that front page as a reference point because you can reload saves, which will save you extra playthroughs, which is always nice in visual novel games. As soon as you make your backup save, you want to hit up the right bumper to fast forward. You are going to get your first text message here. It's going to say Phantasm. You want to make sure you respond to the first choice, which is Phantasm right there. Only bit of English. Can't miss it. Alright, continuing to fast forward, you're going to get another text message once you meet Hat Girl. Make sure you open it up, and then you have to respond to it. As you can see right here, what you want to do is you want to pick the first option, and then send that on its way, and then back up, and then continue to fast forward. Alright, so there's not too many achievements you can get in Chapter 3. There's a lot of choices you can make. So we're not going to be getting too many achievements, just one achievement for clearing the chapter, but as always, there are choices which will get us achievements later on. Alright, we're going to get a bunch of useless text messages here that just say stuff, no choices, and then this guy's going to stop us, and then some more nondescript text messages, but anyway, some stuff's going to happen. We're going to be out here with the jumpsuit girl in her lair of TVs, and some more stuff. Finally, a text message we can answer to. So for this one, you want to pick this choice. So the first one right over here with 6 Japanese characters. Make sure you pick that one and send that message along its way. After that, we're going to continue our fast-forwarding adventure. As you can see, the lab coat is on Jacket Girl. That means sciencey stuff is going to happen. As you can see here, it faded to black. Got a bunch of cool pictures of stars and TV static. After that, you're going to get the spam of messages that don't really do anything, so you can just ignore them. So keep hitting up the A button, and then Glasses Girl is going to crash our party, and then we're just going to say hi to her. But no choices in this part. Just try to struggle through it by tapping A, and more useless text messages. Pretty much if you ever see a block of text messages with the same sender, that's pretty much just useless. Skip over that. As you can see here, it's pretty much the equivalent of getting spam. But going to keep skipping through this until we get to this part where we'll get even more spam, as you can see. So just hit A, and then we are back in the computer lab. Some stuff's going to happen. And there's a microwave. I guess we're going to build a time machine. This girl's going to fix a bicycle, and we should get a text with an attachment. Make sure you open up the attachment and view all the photos of the frogs. And that will help you out towards another achievement. There's going to be 3 photos. Make sure you view all of them in the text attachment. So more fast forwarding and more text messages that we can just ignore. The doctor dude's gonna come in. Everyone has a lab coat now. Everyone's fancy. Some more useless text messages. A lot of those. Just going to check them just to get rid of them, and so we can clear up our notification space for choices that are actually important to us. Alright, cool transition card here. Back in the lab, building some cool stuff probably that I can't understand. And then we're gonna get to this part. Gonna pull up the phone. Another cutscene related text message that you can't really respond to, so just keep going along through here. Kimono Girl's gonna come back with a makeover. She has a nice black shirt. Once you meet Jumpsuit Girl, you are finally going to get a text message that is useful to you, so make sure you open that up, and then you want to pick the first choice. That is the one with the 3 Japanese characters. Make sure you respond to that, and you should be good. And then we're going to back out and then continue to fast forward. So I guess Jumpsuit Girl has a little sister who has pigtails. TV guy has a lot of kids, and by a lot of kids I mean 2. You're going to get a text message with a attachment. So there's going to have 2 music files in here. You have to make sure you listen to both. So you have the first one, which has the countdown, and then you want to hit A again to play the second music track. You need to do that for an achievement towards the end of the game, so keep that in mind. You have to listen to both music tracks, or else you will miss it. So the second music track doesn't add to the play timer, so as you can see with most songs, it will add to the timer, how many seconds it's been playing. But the second music track doesn't do that for some reason, so keep that in mind. Alright, once you get back to the lab, you want to check your text message, and then you're going to get a phone call. Make sure you answer your phone call. And then you're going to get a second phone call. Make sure you answer that. And then one of the maid girls is going to talk to us. Get a text message right here. Make sure you respond to it. You want to pick the third response right here. So make sure you pick that. 3 Japanese characters, and it is the third one. So make sure you respond to that one. And then exit out and just fast forward to the end of the chapter here. You're going to get another text message here. You're just going to read that, nothing important. You can check this out if you want to, but you can just skip it over because it's part of the story. And then we are going to chat it up with Jacket Girl. Gonna get another text message here. Once again, not important, but eventually the chapter should end and you should get the achievement. 10 gamer score, pretty self-explanatory. But don't forget to check back soon for chapter 4, and that's it.